Hey everyone, as I'm sure everyone thinks, this video is long overdue. I continue working on a combat system for Project, and in this video, I'm going to show the next piece of progress in this direction. Last time I've showcased the basic attacks for player character, which is kind of an intro level for the whole combat system. And today I'm introducing the other side of the spectrum, the enemy AI and attacks. That is actually the reason the video has been delayed. I figured that there was no way to showcase enemy attack patterns without having any AI logic in place. And in the process, I realized it is much simpler just to develop the enemy AI fully instead of doing any mock-ups. The result that I came up with can be enhanced in the future. But for now, the AI knows how to patrol areas, including secluded and separated ones that can only be reached via jumping. Combat-wise, it works by looking for different opponents that are not in their team, as opposed to just player character. This is a functionality that will be explored later when the summonable characters and summoning magic are all implemented. For now, enemies only has one single option to pick, the main character. Additionally, as only the normal attacks are implemented, this is the only action that the enemies can perform so far. However, much like with the general AI logic itself, action and targeting system was fully developed to allow enemies target themselves or their allies. For instance, when consumables and self-targeting magic is developed. One thing I went against is the ability for same team characters to harm each other directly. That means that, for instance, normal enemies won't be able to hit each other. And because of that, they will always try to position themselves properly to be able to hit their target without obstacles in their way, even if those obstacles are their allies. On the other hand, all targeting actions like the area of effect magic will still allow everyone to hit all the selected targets, regardless of team allegiance. Because enemies can now hit the main character, it is now possible to kill him too, which in turn requires a proper game over sequence to be implemented. As I once mentioned in an earlier video, I've decided to adopt the way it's done in Vagrant Story and other classic RPGs of that period, rather than taking inspiration from Dark Souls with its death respawn mechanics. Basically, automatic and manual saves become a way to manage players' progress when game over happens. So playing without saving the game now doubles as a forced permadeath session. I find this approach much more interesting than the death respawn loop. It is not a perfect solution, I'll admit, but in my personal opinion, it's also not the worst. At the moment, saving functionality is not yet implemented, and neither is the title menu. So the game over menu doesn't lead anywhere right now. But as you see, it will allow to continue the game by choosing the desired save, or you can just quit the game entirely instead. At the moment, I'm already wrapping up work on combos and defense abilities implementation. So next week, there will be a follow-up video in which I will show how those abilities work. As for now, thanks for watching. Please feel free to like and comment the video if you have any thoughts, or just want to show your appreciation. Have a good day.